Have you observed the question paper of the design entrance exam in the last couple of years? The SEED UCEED exams have changed a little bit in the last few years. Observe that the static cultural topics and the current affairs have reduced drastically and the question paper is based on visual riddles and puzzles only. Well, this does not mean that we should not read about this Indian cultural topics, but yes, we can reduce the content for sure. The fact is that the exam has become more practice oriented and demands spontaneous thinking, which I think is good because it eliminates the option for rote learning in the exam. Now, observe the NID exam. The first thing is that paper demands good handling skill and that too with speed. Part 1 questions of NID for bachelors or masters frankly are very generic. If you are well aware about the news happening around us and you pay attention to some important events in the last month of the exam, you can easily answer them. And I'm sure those who have attempted the paper before will agree with me on this thing that I'm talking about. Part 2 in the masters has become stream specific, which is actually to bring some element of surprise and nothing else. I'm saying this because the types of questions or the feel of the questions is exactly same that used to happen before. In case of NIFT entrance exam, nothing substantial has changed, so the preparation should remain the same, that is practicing conventional type questions like logical or reasoning topics along with the drawing or design part that is common for all design entrance exams. So overall, the exams are trying to test your spontaneity and creativity rather than knowledge. Well, talking about creativity, first of all, everyone is creative by birth. The crux of creativity is curiosity. If you are curious to learn, you are creative already. This beautiful blog on creativity sums up quite well what I'm trying to illustrate here. If you are wondrous about anything, if you have yearning to experiment in something unknown, or even if you have deep appreciation and want to learn more, you are flexing your creative muscle without even knowing that you are creative. In short, the design entrance exam is the test whether you are a curious person or not. And that makes sense. If you want to become a designer, you have to be curious, isn't it? Anyways, if you Google about this creativity test that I'm talking about and search how do you judge if someone is creative or not, you will find n number of results. And if we patiently read about those tests, you will find actually that these are the types of questions that are asked in the exam. The point I'm trying to make here is that if the exam is testing your creativity or curiosity, you don't have to prepare much about it. Of course, drawing section needs a good practice, I'm not talking about it, but at least you don't have to worry about the syllabus as such. Ideally, in design exam, the syllabus should be minimal basic topics that we should be aware about, and that's it. So overall, I think this exam does not demand preparation for the whole year. 2-3 months of serious preparation is enough. Now, an individual may take more time depending on his or her drawing handling skill, and it may depend also on how fast you understand what these institutes are looking in you in the test that they are taking. Last year, our StudyLinks OLP test C2D course benefited many students. So this year we have decided to take this a step ahead for all the design aspirants. Keeping these changes in the exam pattern in mind, we have created new study plan this year. We have made a 12-week rigorous plan and then a revision plan for the next 8 to 9 months. Topics and subtopics are modified keeping in mind the changes or the trends that are happening in the exam. I will quickly explain how to read this study plan and how to implement it. The study plan starts from 1st May, and from here on, for next 12 weeks, we go through all the topics. Topics are written here as you can see, and this section consists of all the types of topics. This indicates how to approach these topics. I have discussed about this in my previous videos as well. And from the first week onwards, you will be provided with the study links. To take a look at our study links, you can go through our previous study links as well. So in the 12 weeks, the aim is to develop the understanding and ability to solve the questions according to the exam. If you are able to maintain the discipline and complete the mentioned task in these 12 weeks, your preparation will get into a rhythm. And post 12 weeks, I'm sure you will be able to continue easily with your own preparation and revision. From 13th week onwards, we have reduced the workload and topics. From this point, we focus only on perfection. The whole 12 weeks revision is then stretched in next 5 months tenure. And this way, starting from May, the study plan is designed till the exam next year. Now, the important point about this study plan is that you can start your 12 weeks rigorous preparation whenever you like. So if you want to start from July because you have your board exam, or let's say because you have your job, it is completely up to you. Apart from this, our free test series, that is OLP test, will continue as last year and will keep adding more tests according to the exams. But this year, we are adding a new initiative, Kafal Studio on Air. Here, we go live through our website and discuss problems, topics, and other related issues of the students on design exam. These sessions will be free for all design aspirants, and to attend these sessions, you'll have to just log into our website at a specific time, and that's it. I'm sure these initiatives this year would help you in somehow and somewhere in your preparation. Please follow them with full commitment, and I'm sure you'll need no help in the design exam this year. And well, after this free stuff, it's time for marketing our paid courses as well, and I hope you will like them as well. So I'll start with this course, which I would say is very close to our heart, that is C2D or Connect to Design program. I say this because literally we put a lot of time researching on these sessions and spend a lot of time with students. So this year we have two versions of it. One, Connect to Design, and the second is Connect to Design Plus. Connect to Design is a 12-week comprehensive preparation according to the study plan that we just discussed. Here we conduct live sessions on almost every aspect of the exams every week. There would be assignments, tests, doubt sessions every week. Some of the features of the course include preparation according to the design exams, stream-specific discussion and assignments for masters, and previous year question paper discussion, and many more features like that. You can read about the features of the program on the brochure as well. The aim here is to make you capable to prepare yourself. Post 12 weeks, you can carry on with your preparation or revision yourself. You won't need anyone for your guidance. Now, this course is kept for 12 weeks only for two reasons. One, we do not want to drag the course for the students who are well versed with the exam format already. And second, we want to make it affordable for everyone. So if you are preparing yourself or joined a coaching institute, it is completely alright to join C2D because it is not a coaching class. This is more than that. Take this as a guidance program. Next, we are offering this year Connect to Design Plus. In the Plus course, we give you access to all the courses that we are offering throughout the year till the exam. This includes access to crash course for each of the exam that we are conducting, test series and other courses coming up this year. So basically you pay once and get enrolled in all the courses that we offer. Also in this Plus course, there would be doubt sessions till the exam, design and drawing sessions will be there till the exam, even after the 12 weeks of the C2D program. You can read about it in detail on the website as well. The aim of the Plus course is to offer discount to students who wish to enroll in our multiple courses. Of course, it has its own benefits as well. Okay, moving ahead, we will be starting this year test series on the exam format, and it will start from the month of August. There are a few other short courses that we are going to come up this year. The details about the same would be out in few weeks and you can read about it. So these are some of the initiatives that we are planning to start this year. Please go on, read about it, take your time and be ready to join us in this preparation from 1st of May. See you again. Until then, keep preparing and keep enjoying.